What does it mean to be safe as a black man? More so, what does it mean to be safe as a black gay man? It was the week before finals, and I was doing what most college students do, hanging out with their friends and neglecting their studies. And a friend and myself, we decided to do our usual hopping, apartment hopping, and we did our usual route through campus. And for some reason, it just felt different this night. The air felt heavier than normal. So we were by our student union, and I was tying my shoe. And my friend ventured off, and all of a sudden I heard him say, "DeMar, get over here, get over here, get over here." So I hurry up and I rushed over to him, and he stuck a piece of paper in my face. And at the top of the paper, it said, UCA Whole List, 2005. My mouth dropped. On the left side of the paper was a long list of names of women who were suspected of their promiscuous behavior on campus. So I studied the list and I recognized some names and I said to myself, this is terrible. This is really, really terrible. Looked over to the top right side of the page and there was a shorter list of women's names. It said equal opportunity hoes. In parentheses, it had white women. So from deductive reasoning, I said to myself, I think this list was made by black men. Immediately, I felt ashamed. So the whole time I'm looking at this list and I'm studying this list, my friend is saying, "Oh, I knew she was on the list. She's on the list? Oh my gosh." The whole time I'm sinking into my feelings and thinking to myself, how could someone take this much effort into quote unquote blasting someone for something that really doesn't have anything to do with them? Took a deep breath. And I just continued to study the list. So from my shame, immediately turned into fear. Because at the bottom right of that list, it had a list that read, trapped in the closet. These were a list of men who were suspected of being gay on our campus. Immediately, my heart sunk. And I said to myself, in this moment, I'm a target on my own campus. And I didn't know how to really feel. A lot of the time, I was still thinking about those women and saying to myself, wow, the effort and amount of time that people put into making a list like this. And my friend and I, we sort of looked at each other, and he said, "I can't wait to get on campus tomorrow, DeMar. It's going to be cracking." I was like, yeah, it's going to be cracking. Still sort of holding a little bit of that, I guess, fear inside of me, but still trying to carry on. Within maybe less than 12 hours, my friends and I arrived on campus, and it was as if a volcano had erupted because that list had spread all over our campus. It was on residence halls. It was out in front of academic buildings. We walked into our student union, and there were literally men that had it pinned on their shirts and on their backpacks. And women were huddled around, actually reading it towards each other, waiting for these people to come. I was devastated. And I said to myself, how can I fear or how can I protect anyone when I'm still fearful for myself? My name wasn't on that list, but it could have been. And immediately I thought to myself, this isn't right. This isn't right. So I think about this balance that I have and these multiple identities I have to be black and even in my own community as a black man, and to hear a lot of men say, you know, just be strong, but don't be a fag. And then in the same token, thinking about the gay community and recognizing that we've made so many strides and we can be married and have ownership in that. But then knowing as my identity as a black gay man, my probability is higher of catching HIV or AIDS. So I say to myself, how can I be safe as a black gay man? I'm still trying to figure that out. And that's still something that sits very, very deep inside of me. You know what else was at the bottom of that piece of paper? It said in the bottom right corner, if we didn't get you last semester, we'll get you next semester. Good luck on your finals. Thank you.